And up next at Sijori Center Stage is Peter Kelly, Director of Sustainability at Tate. This pitch-perfect presentation will showcase how Tate is driving innovation with lower embodied carbon solutions and advancements in modular manufacturing. This presentation will focus on Tate's approach to lowering embodied carbon of their products and how they have made significant advancements in their approach to modular solutions in the data center world. Please put your hands together for Peter Kelly.
Thank you, Deborah. Welcome, everyone. So steel, aluminium, and polycarbonate is what we're looking at to lower the embodied carbon of our solutions. And what does this mean and how do we do it? Well, of course, we produce environmental product declarations, EPDs. Over the life cycle of our products, we look at the raw materials and extraction through to delivery to site and then manufacturing, which is commonly known as A1 to A3. And that's what most of our clients are interested in. However, we also compute the transportation, the use on site, and the disposal, all the way from A through to C for our EPDs. They're all third-party verified, as you'd expect, and show the global warming potential of our products that allow our clients, GCs, etc., to calculate the embodied carbon of the data center we're working on. And here are our sealing products, if you haven't seen them before, all now available in lower embodied carbon aluminium. So we've got Tate Grid Plus LEC, Tate Forte LEC, and Tate Illustra LEC. And you can see the kilonewtons increase with the different profile. So it's not the aluminium is the LEC, it's all the same aluminium. It's just the design that increases the kilonewton load. So different design, higher kilonewtons, but all the same LEC sourced aluminium, which comes largely from the Nordic regions, which is where hydropower is used to produce the billet. So hydropower is renewable energy, and that means we are not using either coal or natural gas to produce that billet. And that's what reduces the embodied carbon. So what does that mean in practical terms? Well, you can see the results here of our EPDs. So we're looking at a 62% reduction from standard aluminium through to lower embodied carbon aluminium. So just by switching who we purchase our aluminium from those Nordic regions where we're using hydropower to produce the billet, we can reduce that embodied carbon by 62%. That's a huge reduction based solely on using renewable energy to produce that billet. The recycled content is currently between 5 and 7%, quite low, but obviously we need the structural strength in our sealing systems. However, we are working with on solutions to increase that considerably over the next 3 to 5 years. So we expect to see the recycled content of our aluminium also increasing, and that will help to further lower the embodied carbon of our solutions. So where can we provide them? Well, this map shows you where the range of products we have and where we've currently sold them to. So not only do we have sealing products, but we also have our raised access floor systems. You can see RMG 600 Plus, which is largely used in office blocks. And then you can see RG3 Plus and RG2 Plus, which is the higher strength raised access floor commonly used in data centers and the like. So we have solutions that cover raised access floor, sealing, and hot and cold aisle containment, structural and non-structural, all in lower embodied carbon solutions. And as I mentioned, our non-structural hot aisle containment, we're currently in production of an EPD for this too with our aluminium. So we haven't got the final figures here yet, but in the next couple of months, we should have that EPD and we should be able to also show a big reduction in our embodied carbon through, again, sourcing the right aluminium to produce that non-structural hack. So onto modular solutions. I'm sure you're all very familiar with the shift and everybody's looking at modular in terms of data centers. And we'll show you what Tate's solution to this is. So 66% saving on project timelines is what we're currently looking at through our solutions. What are those solutions? Well, we feel that we've got the expertise, the in-house design capability, which is crucial to be able to deliver the right design for your data center. So we can in-house design a modular solution that fits the data center needs of you and your client. We all know there's issues with data centers going forward in terms of the current challenge around the slower time to market, high complexity, increased costs, safety concerns from working at height, and scalability limitations in terms of legacy systems that we've currently got in our data centers at this moment in time, and the huge shift away from cooling solutions now to liquid cooling for the AI world that we're living in or about to live in. So what's our solution? We have a solution called Konnect, and that is our modular solution. And we feel it's our solution to how we're going to move forward in an AI world. And that's a pre-integrated modular hybrid cooling systems, which we feel is very quick to market. It's longer in design time for obvious reasons, but we can get that modular solution to site much quicker and allow installation times to be dramatically reduced. So you can see here the challenges on our left, and then how we hope to solve those through our solution called Konnect. So we have pre-integrated solutions which enable that speed. We're single source accountability. Tate will design, manufacture, and deliver your solution. So if anything should go wrong, which is unlikely, then Tate will take responsibility for that and resolve immediately. Optimized. So again, from a sustainability point of view, we're looking to use the least amount of material possible for the strength that's required, but also introducing as much lower embodied carbon solutions as we can. And future-proof design for that AI world that we're all familiar with. And this is the various products that we have that we're able to cherry pick. It's like a smorgasbord of different designs, of different solutions that we then bring together to suit your data center. So you work with us on the design, and then we can integrate the hack, the trays, the fiber runners, the buzz bars, and the manifolds, all into one modular solution that is then delivered to meet your design. So we're really proud of this. We think it's the way forward. It meets all of those challenges in terms of faster and safer, time efficiency equals cost, accelerated retrofit data solutions. So this is a solution that can be used to retrofit current data centers. Single source accountability we've mentioned, optimized performance, future-proof design, and crucially, off-site testing and commissioning. We can test and commission our solution in the factory and deliver it to you ready to go. So thank you very much. I hope that was interesting, and I really welcome any questions or come and have a chat to myself. My colleague Stephen is here as well, and Rick. So we really welcome a chat with you afterwards. And thank you very much for your time.